Welcome back to Night of the Dead. It is wave 47. We're in survival, and we're downtown base. And we've done some changes. So, put a flamethrower up here. Try and get them down there. I've got about 280 dynamite on me. So that flamethrower will hit them in this area as well as down there. So we'll see how it does. Got the flamethrower there, and obviously the flamethrower here. One of the other minor changes I made is I put guillotines up to protect that one as well. So if they do get up here, at least they'll be taking some damage and possibly causing them to head somewhere else. So the wave started, it's probably going to be a while before they come in. Excuse me. So let's head up here. I don't know if they can jump this high. It might be interesting to see. Put lights over there so I can see if they're actually streaming in from that direction. I think they do. But yeah, I don't think I'd fall. I'd survive the fall. Oh! My oil rigs aren't moving, which means I'll have, because there's 5 of them, I'll have 5 oil to pick up. Yeah, it's still kind of freaky even in a game when you're up this high. But yeah, I think we are at the highest point in the downtown now. So, cool. Come on, zombies, show up. So, Hotfix 25 came out. So there is a option now in detail mode. I've left it on high. I've taken my textures down to high instead of very high. I put max FPS at 60, as you can see, so I'm only, but even right now, downtown, I'm only getting 22 frames per second. Let's try this. Let's take detail mode down to medium. See what happens. So at best, I'm like 21 frames per second. Oh, there are 40s. So something's changing and jumping around. That's because I haven't moved from where I am. So anyways, let's get on with the wave and just see what's happening. I'd like to thank everybody who's actually gone over to watch the 7 Days to Die videos. Day 2 was a bit of a gong show, but it happens, right? And I've really noticed that, obviously the gameplay here is so much different than on 7 Days to Die. This game's all about the wave and setting up your base, whereas 7 Days to Die, it's really much. So I thought they would shoot down to that area, and I was right. How did that guy end up there? Oh, did he? Are they jumping from there and coming around? In which case, that's okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, you can see them jumping off down there, and then they're running off. They're trying to get to the bait trap. Oh, there goes that flamethrower again, so somebody got knocked off. So it can't shoot down there, it's too sharp an angle. Okay, that's why it wasn't firing into that position. And there we go. There's the second flamethrower kicking in. So when they come around, will they then get hit if they get around to the far side? Oh yeah, they're getting hit by two flamethrowers. That's cool. Because I mean, who doesn't like flames? Let's go down. We'll load these up once. So I did put around this flamethrower the complete cage to stop it from going absolutely everywhere. There's quite a lull in terms of them getting to this point. I should have split it up before. Now this could be interesting. Because if it decides to fire over here when I'm loading this up, just take a look over here. So yeah, it is hitting them when they're underneath there. Just getting a bit of a view. Oh, and look. These ones still aren't really going off all that much. So far my frames aren't terrible. Oh, they are still trying to jump up at me. Starting to get some larger numbers coming in. Just became 2 o'clock. Gonna come down here and load this up. See, there's very few new ones coming in. Oh, that save is brutal sometimes. And let's load up. That sounds like a good amount. It's just, whoa! What is hitting me? What is hitting me? Oh, I have not experienced that before. I may not be able to load that one up much anymore. Okay, so let's go over here and load this one up. And because we should be getting more and more coming in. Trap 1 is down. And let's go down here. Whoa, there are the big numbers. They're starting to try and get to me here again, which again is a little unusual. Yeah, so even turning the detail down, my frames are still dropping into 6, and Maybe what I'll do is I'll try a different setting again next wave and whoa. So this traps over there need to be refilled. That's not surprising. Okay, let's go up here. Let's just make sure at least that one's refilled. Let's refill that, and let's go down into this area here. And this is really hard to do. Whoa, I was concerned about that. Okay, I am not running, I'm just moving at regular pace, no shift key. With 3 AM, everything's ticked over. Still seems to be a large number coming up here. Let's run down here. Butcher, eat some food. Try and thin them out a little bit. Yeah, I figured those shredders were done again. Get those loaded up. Those ones seem fine for now. Oh, this is kind of freaky going down here. I'm still amazed at how many are still streaming in. Just the sheer numbers of ones that are still coming up through the front steps. Holy cow. Not normally the place I really want to be standing, but let's get up here. Load these up. Those traps there are a bit of an indication of that would be why I put in Okay, there are still a ton of zombies coming into the base. Like, look at that down there. Excuse me. And let's just go watch this. It's definitely calming down, but wow, there's still a lot of zombies. Number 2 is out. Oh, come on. Since when have they been able to throw through the walls at you? It's always my understanding the butchers wouldn't throw at you if they couldn't see you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was always my understanding. Whoa. I gotta go down this way. Frames. Let's try that again. Maybe I should put a wall there. Those are all spent down there again. I just reloaded them. Oh my goodness. This is going to go on forever if I do not reload those. So, I've used up all my fuel. Okay. Wow, those ones down there are spent again. I have to go over there. I have to reload those. If I don't, this is just going to go on. Got that one reloaded. That one reloaded. And that one reloaded. And still got hit by a butcher. Their pathing has changed on this update because they were not being that aggressive last wave. Okay. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember them being that aggressive on wave 46. And you wonder why all you see is faces that are made of cutters and shredders. Because they're the only ones that really seem to do any significant damage. Oh. Yeah, see that? Very few of them. Is that it? Nope, still one left. Oh. Okay, well, that was interesting. So it's really getting down to the fact that if I really want to just get rid of the zombies as quickly as possible, I have no choice. I just have to use cutters and shredders. It's the only thing that works. And I mentioned during the daytime wave a couple, I'm not sure if I mentioned their Yorkshirepuds. I'll put a link down below and you can watch their base, and they've pretty much used pendulums set up the way that most people set them up, which is supposed to be for maximum damage. And yeah, the zombies just pretty much just walk right through them, and you know, they have to go through so many times to really die. It's not funny. So anyways, leave me with this. Let me clean this up. I will go out and we'll get those going. Get some food going up top there. And I'm going to see if there's any way I can somehow increase the killing factor of the base. It's the thing that makes it difficult is the fact that they all kind of just congregate in different areas before they come over here. If they just came off and ran straight there, there'd be such a load of them there that I could get rid of them. So actually, what? I just noticed something. So yeah, one here. How many? I have 156 branches left. That's actually what I noticed. Look at the amount of loot bags down there. It tells you where the majority of them died. Then there's a ton of loot bags, I mean, relatively speaking there. Very few loot bags along here. Here because they've actually taken damage from there, and they've gotten up to this point. But even in the entryway here, there's not as many loot bags here as there is along those shredders I've got set up there. I believe I know how I may be able to increase the killing of the base. However, all I'm really doing is putting a second entryway. I make that basically another entryway. I make it 2 wide. I have 2 shredders, cutters down the middle, shredder across, 2 cutters. So they take maximum damage going through there, and I set up a flamethrower at the end of it as well to shoot this way. That's the only thing I can think of, but it's really just making another entryway. So is it any different than just having them loop back like I did on the factory base? I mean, that got 2, that's 4 to just even get. It says it got used 5 times, but I find that hard to believe when the other things were only used a couple. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Subscriptions are going up. Thank you very much for the subs. Thank you for the continued comments and the likes. I appreciate that. And yeah, let's move forward. And I guess I could just make that another entryway. Make it 2 wide. Kind of defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do, but and then I would think I'd also if I have all the connectors in the middle, See, that's what I was thinking over here. The problem is that I've got connectors on the outside, so when I put the walls there, the zombies got hung up on the connectors. However, if I put these connectors here and then I put the other connectors in the middle, all the connectors would be in the middle, and then there would be no reason for them to get hung up on the walls on the outside. So leave that with me. Let me see what I can do. And yeah, have a great day, a great evening, a great night, depending on where you are in the world and what time you're watching. Cheers.